I am currently a small creator who just hit 2,000 followers, and that's not a lot to a lot of people, but I know it's at least one step ahead of somebody out there who's new to creating content. So I want to share with you stuff that I have helped that's worked for me creating content versus a lot of the lies that people are peddling when it comes to creating content and algorithm hacks, etc. So first and foremost, algorithm hacks are bullshit. I'm not really going to expand further on that, but people who are telling you to do this, like engage from the bottom up or add to your story, all this stuff, they're trying to farm engagement from you. It's not a real thing. Algorithm hacks don't work. You got to just be consistent. And by the way, the reason they're saying that there's algorithm hacks is they're trying to prey on you, hoping that there's a quick and easy way to really blow up on social media. There's not, for the vast majority of people, there's not a way to quickly and easily just blow up overnight. So stop being lied to, stop getting farmed for engagement. The second thing would be is it's incredibly hard to stay consistent if you're operating in just a very niche topic when creating content, and it gets really hard to want to create content because you feel like you're repeating yourself. But the thing that I have come to learn is that people often need to be reminded more than they need to be taught. So therefore, that means in order to remind people of something, you have to repeat what you've said previously, or in other words, you have to constantly create content around the exact same thing multiple times. Now, you can take fresh angles when you're creating that piece of content, but the thing is you're going to need to repeat yourself several times if you're in a small niche. That's just the reality of it. Also remember that you're trying to reach new audiences, not necessarily the same audience every single time. So every time you create that piece of content that is the same, it might be reaching a different audience. So remember that even though you're repeating the same thing, it's still going to find new people. And the last thing I will say is you're going to create content. If you're going to be consistent with posting, you're going to create content that you do not like, but you should be hitting post on it anyway. Also, I lied, this isn't going to be the last thing, but you should be hitting post on it anyway regardless, because it's just another opportunity to get better, and it's another opportunity to look back on that post that you made, reflect on why you didn't like it so you can improve your content moving forward. Now, the actual last thing I will say is do not get stuck on one piece of content and how it performs. Post the piece of content, move on. A lot of times, especially when you're new to creating content, you can get really hung up on how your video might do, your TikTok might do, when in reality, it's probably not going to do well for quite some time. I mean, it took me over 6 months to get to 1K followers. In fact, at the 6-month mark, I had 100 followers. This takes time. Don't expect an overnight sensation, but the more that you post, the more people you will reach, and therefore the more your account will grow. So just be consistent. Okay, this is the actual last one. Bonus. Don't read off of AI